Alright, so you're welcome back once again, and in today's video I'm going to show you how you can set up Shopify payments to receive payment from your customer. So take for example, you want to start an e-commerce business, you want to launch your dropshipping store, and you like to target country like the US, UK, Canada and the likes. You need to have a payment method that is going to enable you to receive international payment from any customer from whichever country you like to target, both local and international audience. So for you to do this, what you have to do is log into your Shopify dashboard. So if you don't have an account with Shopify already, I'm going to add a link at the description of the video. So just go to the description of the video. You're going to see a link to set up an account with Shopify. So create your account with Shopify and log into your Shopify dashboard. So when you are logged into your Shopify dashboard, what you want to do is you want to come over to settings here. So click on settings. When you click on settings, you'll be able to come over to payment here. So click on payment. So when you click on payments, you're going to see the payment option. So as you can see here, I don't have any payment method added to my Shopify store already. So I'm going to walk you through how you can do this. So for you to be able to receive payment from your Shopify store, you can either use the Shopify default payment method to receive payment from your customer, but the Shopify payment is not available in all countries. Now let's quickly go over to Shopify and see the countries where the Shopify payment is available by default. So as you can see, so this is the supported countries for Shopify payments. So as you can see, so these are the list of the countries. So it's available in Austria, Australia, Belgium, Canada, Finland, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, Romania, Singapore and the likes. So if your country is not among the list of countries where the Shopify payment is not available by default, what you want to do is to enable Stripe. So even though Stripe is not enabled by default in your country, there's still a perfect way for you to create your Stripe account, then link it to your Shopify store, then use it to receive payment from your customer. So what you want to do now is, let me quickly walk you through how you can do this, then I'm going to walk you through how you can set up everything else later. So here, come over to payments here, like I said earlier, then click on choose provider. So I'm going to click on choose provider. So here I'm going to search for Stripe. So this is Stripe. So what you want to do is you want to click on Stripe here. So when you click on Stripe, it's going to redirect you to where you can create a connection between your Shopify account with your Stripe account. So the reason why we have this here is because I've created a connection between my Stripe account and my Shopify store earlier. So I only deleted it so I can show you how you can do it yourself. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you have a Stripe account that is working. So when you have a Stripe account that is working, log into the Stripe account in the same browser you are logged into your Shopify store. So if you are logged into Stripe in the same browser you are logged into your Shopify store, you'll be able to link the two together. So here I'm going to select the store I want to connect my Stripe account to. So this is the account I created in my Stripe. So let me quickly go back to Stripe then show you. So these are the list of store I have in my Stripe account. So this is the one I currently want to connect to. So I'm going to come back here, then I'm going to click on it. Then after that, I'm going to click on connect. So I'm going to click on connect now. So as you can see, Stripe is now activated in my Shopify store. So with Stripe, I can target any international country and I'll be able to receive payment in any currency. So how can you now create your own Stripe account in order for you to add it to your Shopify store? So to set up your Stripe account, there are a couple of things you need to have. So the first thing you need to have is to set up a business in the US. So when you create an LLC in the US, you're going to gain access to your own tax ID. So this tax ID is what they call EIN. So once you have your EIN, you can now use your EIN to set up a Stripe account. And once your Stripe account is activated, you can now use it to receive payment on your Shopify store. So for you to set up your Stripe, so like I said earlier, you need to set up your company in the US. You need to create a business in the US, and once you have a business in the US, you're going to gain access to EIN, and this EIN is what you're going to be using to create your Stripe account. So for you to do this, I'm going to add a link at the description of the video. So just go to the description of the video, you're going to see the link to Northwest. All right, so it's going to bring you up to a discounted page like this, and what you want to do is you want to use them to create your business in the US, and once your business is formed in the US, you'll now be able to use Stripe. So I did a video earlier on how to set up all of this. I'm also going to add the link to the video at the description of the video. All right, so let me quickly walk you through what you're going to do. So once you go over to the page, what you want to do is you want to click on get started. Yeah, so here it's going to ask you to choose the type of business you would like to start. All right, so choose LLC, and here it's going to ask you which state did you want to form the business. So here you want to select New Mexico, because your annual tax fee is free, is $0. So the only thing you need to pay for is the state formation fee, which is around $50, and the LLC formation which you want to do, which is $39. And for the EIN, I think the EIN is going to cost you around $200 if you're not from the US. So the total money you're going to be using to set up everything should be around $289. So the formation is going to be $39, the state filing fee $50, and EIN is going to be $200. All right, so here let me choose New Mexico, so I can quickly show you what it's going to look like. All right, so this is New Mexico, as you can see. So the state filing fee is $50. So like I said, so this is $50, and the basic formation package is $39. So what you want to do here is you want to click on next. So here you want to choose the name of the business you want to form. That is, you need to give your business a name. So here let me just call this my business name. So once you enter the name here, what you want to do is you want to come over here, then choose the business purpose. That is what the business is going to be selling, or what the business is going to be doing. So here I'm just going to enter dropshipping and e-commerce here. So after that, what you want to do is you want to come over here, then you want to click on continue. So here it's going to ask you, is your business member managed? So what you want to choose here is choose manager manage, because you'll be in charge of your business and you'll be the manager of your business. So come over here, then select manager manage. So here, so leave it at the second one. So the next thing you want to do here is you want to add the total number of member in your business. So it says how many members will be in this company. So if it's going to be more than one, if it's going to be one, just leave it at one. And most time it's just going to be one, because you're going to be in charge of the business. So here, what you want to do is you want to enter your name here. You want to enter your last name. Then you want to use the address of Northwest. So you don't have to have another address in the US. Northwest is going to give you an address in the US that you can use to set up your business in the US. So after that, here is going to ask you how many managers is going to be in your company, and of course it's also going to be one. So you want to enter your name again, then use the Northwest registered address. So like I said, I don't want this video to be a long video. I already did a video perfectly on how you can set this up and also set up your Stripe account. So I'm going to add a link to the video at the description of the video. So all the resources you're going to be needing to set up everything you need to set up your Shopify store, to make it up and running, I'm going to add them at the description of the video. So just go there, watch the video, and see how you can set up everything for yourself. So basically, this is how you can set up your Shopify Payments Gateway to start receiving payment from your customer. So another thing I omitted is that if you don't want to use Stripe, so if you prefer to use the Shopify actual payment, this one, the first one I talked about that I said is not available in all countries. So if you prefer to use the Shopify default payments to receive payment from your customer, what you want to do is, when setting up your Shopify store, so you can either change your country to the US. When you change your country to the US, you're going to see the option of Shopify payment. So when you bring out the option of Shopify payment and you want to set up your Shopify payments, now the details of your company, now the details of the company you form in the US and your EIN, now the details of this company you set up in the US is what you are also going to use to set up your Shopify payments. So you can either use Shopify payments because you have a company in the US, or use the company details to create a Stripe account and use it to start receiving payments from your Shopify store. So the basic is you need to have a business form in the US. When you have a business form in the US and you have your EIN, you're going to have many options. So you can either use Shopify Payments or you use the Stripe to receive payment from your customer. All right, so this is basically how you can set everything up. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you are yet to subscribe to the YouTube channel, please subscribe so you can get more videos like this. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.